with the Facebook. And what we're hoping for is we'll line up and everybody can say 3 to 5 sentences about what they feel about this power plant, so that anybody watching, your message to Cuomo about how you feel about this power plant being built in Wawayanda. You might mention where we are. Are you putting that on the, did you put that on the thing?
Well, we can announce it.
We can announce it.
We should do an intro. We should definitely do an intro showing.
I think we're already on, right?
Yeah,
we're already on live feed. It's very cold. It's about 17 degrees, probably like 12 with the wind chill. And it's snowing. So climate change is taking a break for one day.
Let's start off by saying hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody. Hi from Wawayanda, New York.
Say, join us. We're here every Saturday.
Here protesting a foreign power.
We're here every Saturday at 11 o'clock trying to tell the world about this power plant. And this power plant is poisoning. Once it's online in February of 18, it will poison this whole region, which is very close to the Black Dirt region, some of the best farming. This is being built on a sole source aquifer, which is the water for hundreds of thousands of people. We're right next to the Wallkill River and close to the Hudson River. Both those rivers will be poisoned from the toxic emissions. And the big message is, why aren't we going to renewable energy? This power plant is going to kill people. It's going to run on frack gas from Pennsylvania, which is already poisoning people's water in Pennsylvania. And now we're going to have a lineup, and you're going to hear from some of the residents who've been out here picketing every Saturday at 11 o'clock in Wawayanda. And Carmela's going to say something.
Hey everybody, we need you out here. We need you to join these wonderful water protectors. We've got a bunch of water protectors standing here in the freezing cold, trying to stop this monstrosity. Governor Cuomo, you cannot trade poisons and trade victims and call it an environmental victory. It's wonderful that Indian Point is closing, but that's what it's being replaced by. Right now, it's being replaced by fracked gas. That's a 1,000,000-gallon oil tank standing right over there. All you people who are upset about the Pilgrim pipeline, where do you think that oil pipeline is going to end up? It's going to end up in that oil tank and be burned for electricity. That is the head of the snake. This power plant is the head of the snake of all those pipelines that travel across our country. They're all headed to a power plant. So we need people to come down and join us and stop this before we're locked into dependency for 40 years on this dirty, toxic, dangerous source of energy. We don't need it. We don't want it. We should have been building renewable energy plants years and years ago. So everybody, anyone who wants to give an individual message to Governor Cuomo, let's go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, Governor, I don't know if you can see this light snow that's falling here, but just for a second imagine that it's particles of methane, it's particulate matter, it's chemicals like this and like that, and it's going in a 50-mile radius around here. I just moved up here after having a house here for a long time. I don't want it. Do you want it? You said fracking is no good for this state. You put a moratorium on it in the state, yet you are allowing fracked gas to be brought into monstrosities like this that's going to make us horribly sick. I am not a young person. I'm way over retirement age. I don't want to die like this. Please stop this.
Thank you.
Governor Cuomo, the whole permitting process should be redone. Your aide had caught with his hand in the pocket.
Yes,
The ZD that he's got is now coming up right here, and we need you to step up and say the whole permitting process needs to be redone.
Redo it.
Redo the process because it was fault, it was corrupt, and you need to get your name clean.
Yeah.
Governor, I'm here because I believe people are more important than profits. I believe that health and the environment and true labor interests are more important than those of big business. Where do you stand? We're waiting to hear.
We're all watching you.
We're watching, yes.
That's right.
We are Americans. This is a foreign-owned company that's developing a toxic frack gas power plant that will hurt American people, American families, and American children, and America's future. This is wrong. We need a governor to stand up for the people of America.
Yeah.
Mario, this was done under your corrupt administration. You must stop it now. Clean it up. Clean up your mess.
Clean it up.
In 20 years, what kind of resources will we be looking at? And will there be any resources left at all? What will our children be looking at? Please, Governor Cuomo, it's now that we have to act for our future, for the children's future, for our grandchildren's future. Please, stop this.
Woo! Governor Cuomo, I heard you want to run for president in 2020. It's not looking good for you with this kind of thing going on in New York State. It's looking really bad. The environmentalists don't like this. And not only that, even anybody who wants to breathe and drink clean water, they don't like it either. You're thinking about the presidency. Think about your reputation.
And we will not forget. We will not forget.
And we will spread the word of what you do in the next few weeks and months.
Now's the time to shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!
Shut it down.
Shut it down!
Shut it down.
Shut it down!
Shut it down.
Come on, Maddie.
Residents of our area here and all who are going to be affected by this plant were never consulted. The whole thing was done under the table. When we finally had a public comment meeting, we were told to shut up, that our comments were not relevant. This is the town planning board that told us this. Nobody wants this plant who knows about it. And to this day, people say, oh, what's going on? We have got to stop this. We have got to shut it down. Governor Cuomo, do not give the water permit. Pull all the other permits, which were gotten under such questionable... Corruption, exactly. And these people should not even be running this plant after what they did and the methods that they employed.
Very true.
The highest of all concerned, Governor, shut it down.
Thank you. Yeah. Should we do anything else? Yeah.
Go ahead, say it again.
Sacrifice zone.
Please stop abusing the Hudson Valley. This power is intended for New York City. We do not need this plant. We do not want this plant.
And there's no market for this plant.
We live here, we farm here, we breathe the air, we drink the water, so protect it.
There's another issue. There's going to be a 15,000 gallon
ammonia tank.
If that goes, we're all dead. And I went to the disaster preparatory seminar that they had at the 9/11 Center, and I said, what happens if that happens? They said, call your local fire department, who is not at all equipped to and we've all been killed by that time.
And that was a state-sponsored program.
Cuomo, this is Governor Cuomo. We know that the DEC and you are the last piece of the puzzle. You have to stop the water permit for the Valley Lateral project. We don't want that pipeline through our streams. I kayak on the Rutgers Creek, and I don't want to go out there and find them putting in a pipeline.
Mario, this is planted between Route 6 and 84, which has easy access for any terrorist to come in and do what they want and run.
Right.
It must be shut down
and
now.
We had no Homeland Security evaluation of this. This is an extreme. This is just as dangerous as Indian Point, and it does not belong in New York State. And a climate leader does not build a fracked gas power plant in 2016 or 17. That doesn't happen.
Shut it down! 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 Shut it down!